here's today's topic. You ready? What do you need to know when making a major financial decision? Well, I don't know. Do you have enough money? That would be one. But what do we need to know here?
Well, that could be, it could be buying a car. It could be buying your first house. It could be deciding on what to invest your IRA in.
There is no financial decision that's minor as far as I'm concerned.
That's right. I mean, there's a lot of decisions. I've helped people navigate the cost of childcare, the con of working and paying childcare versus not working, staying at home and eliminating that expense. And it's just something that, I think the bottom line is you got to communicate with your family. If it's a family decision, keep it that way.
Yeah.
Bring everybody together. Talk about the pros and cons. Talk about the commitment versus the consequence. If you're going to buy your first car and you've never had a car payment, you got to think that through, because if you miss that car payment, they're going to come and tow your car.
They're not kidding.
It's not just hey, if you can, go ahead and make this payment. You're going to have to do that on a regular basis.
You learn what a contract is all about.
Oh, absolutely. Buying a house, same way.
Yeah.
So it's very important. I think understanding what's the expectation of your commitment. I mean, the goal and objective of your family. Is it, okay, we move out of a rental into a house, or you and your wife, your first investments into your IRA or your Roth IRA. What should we invest in? Do your research, educate yourself, talk to several people, always ask for help, because there's lots of different things to consider, right?
Not a good idea to shoot from the hip where these are concerned.
Well, usually like you said, every financial decision is important. There's not a small financial decision. So if you educate yourself, you're going to learn. You may not learn all the details, but at least enough to help yourself make a decision.
Yeah, and you have to look at how all the components fit together too, because you take money over here because you're going to get this house or you're going to get this car.
That's right.
It could completely derail the thing on the other side.
Are you currently living within a budget? Do you have a handle on your finances? Are you living within your means? Worst thing you could do is go buy something with a commitment for 20 years or for 5 years that you can't afford, because you got a budget, but you blow your budget every month.
Yeah.
Well, don't go buy a new car, right?
Yeah, it's not going to magically work.
Or if you're going to buy the Maserati, check and see what the insurance is going to cost you first.
Yeah. I mean, I've had people walk in, bought a new car, they walk in, the insurance is higher than the payment. So make sure you do some research on that. You got to understand the commitment with the decision. And so very, very important. And then, when it boils right down to it, you got to trust your gut. You got to think about a decision that's going to be a major commitment for you or your family. Take a day, take a week, take a month. Any major financial decision does not usually have to be made at the spur of the moment.
Right.
So don't let a salesperson, don't let anybody push you into a situation where they say you need to know right now because I've got Joy wanting to buy the same car.
Especially if you don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
that's right.
We're going to give you all these riches. Well, of course, gold will make you rich, and you have no idea.
That's right. Yeah.
And I think sometimes the good old legal pad is the greatest thing in the world. You
Pros
take
and
out
cons.
Pros and cons, and you look at one column versus the other.
That's the old Ben Franklin close. What's the good, what's the bad, which one weighs the most, and then you talk through it. But communication with the family, very important. If it involves the family, get your kids involved. It's a great time to start educating your kids about money.
Sure.
Kids nowadays don't get it.
They don't.
They've got to understand that not everything is going to be handed to them.
And they understand then how good decisions are made. The process of making a good decision.
That's exactly right. Take the time to make an educated decision. An informed decision usually is the right decision to make. That's the process.
Adulting is not always fun, but it's just